Welcome back, folks. It is a little cloudy out, but I guarantee some sunshine will filter in. It's that cloud cover, and we are behind a cold front. Our temperatures responding with temperatures in the 60s compared to the low 70s that we had just 24 hours ago. A couple of you in Tazewell County seeing these showers that will end here by about 6:30, and we do have a clearing line along I-79 that's going to push south and east. So you can guarantee we're going to have a beautiful sunset. There is still some smoke, though, to our north, and you can see it a little bit on the satellite picture. We have high pressure in place. So there's absolutely no weather underneath this high pressure. We have mostly sunny skies. This low, this is the culprit for the showers rotating across New England and also bringing some of that wildfire smoke into the New York City metro and the Philadelphia area. This cold front sinks south. Temperatures tonight in the upper 40s, so you might have to put a little blanket on the bed tonight. Here we are in the early part of June. Going forward, a gorgeous weather pattern. Thursday and Friday, we are going to see lots of sunshine and temperatures responding nicely. If you want to get out New River Gorge, Summersville Lake, haven't been there yet? This weekend, you'll get the chance. Our temperatures warming up into the lower 80s. We do have a cold front that will approach from the west. Very late on Sunday, after 9 o'clock in the evening, a couple of showers, but it will definitely kick in on Monday, some rain. We'll need it by then, of course. We're starting to get a little bit of a deficit here in southern West Virginia with our rainfall. It scoots to the east, a little bit cooler temperatures behind that before we start to warm it up just a bit. Latest drought monitor came out today, and the plains are still seeing a severe drought impacting agricultural interest. We have abnormally dry weather, though, that has expanded across the Ohio Valley and even as far south as Pocahontas County in central West Virginia. We are not in a drought here in southern West Virginia, but if we keep on this streak, we are going to see an abnormally dry spell develop. Now, we do have warm sea surface temperatures. Why am I bringing this up? Because we have the potential by the middle part of the month to have our next named storm somewhere in the Gulf or the Caribbean. Not going to impact our weather, but we will continue to follow the tropics as we go throughout the entire season. Your 7-day forecast. It's going to start to turn smoky in the sky tomorrow. High 71, 69 degrees on Friday. Your overnight lows in the 40s both nights. There's the showers and storms, but not until the sun sets on Sunday evening. So that's good news. Our weekend is going to be dry. Rain on Monday, that's back to work, so I'm not sure how many people would really care about that. And slightly cooler on Tuesday, back into the mid to upper 70s on your Wednesday. And our temperatures at night warm up into the low 60s, which is a hair above average, but not too bad.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm very happy that we're going to have a dry weekend because it's been like 3 weekends now that we've had rain.
At least one deluge, right?
Yeah, which has been terrible. But there's a huge thing going on, especially on the East Coast right now with this smoke. I mean, as a sports fan, I first noticed it during the Yankees game last night when it was like one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Very, very ominous. That smoke plume over the New York City area, Philadelphia and Washington, D.C. And I got a first-hand interview with a gentleman who is in New York City, and here's this report. The Walker brothers have it right. It seems like the sun is never going to shine across the northern mid-Atlantic as smoke plumes continue to pour south behind this spiraling area of low pressure in the Canadian Maritimes. We saw the visibility drop 2 miles in northern New Jersey at noon today when a fresh batch of smoke pushed into the New York City area. And check out this time lapse of the Statue of Liberty harbor cam. In just a few minutes, the visibility dropped rapidly amidst the smoke plume. The sun was completely blocked by wildfire smoke at high noon today in downtown New York City. And Dr. Simon Lee, a postdoctoral research scientist, is in the thick of it at Columbia Engineering, explaining what he's been experiencing and how this wildfire smoke is impacting his day-to-day life.
Pretty much an apocalyptic vibe. I think through yesterday, it intensified into the evening. And then today, within just the last couple of hours, things have gone from just a generally hazy and otherwise moderately smoky situation into something that looks like it's Mars. It's a really thick orange color and it's very difficult to be outside. I like to go running and for the past couple of days, obviously been unable to do that safely. I have seen some people trying to. I don't think that's wise. I find it even hard to walk outside, let alone engage in intense exercise, which I don't think is a good idea at all.
Is it throwing off your body clock because it's very dark in the middle part of the day with that smoke moving across the New York City metro?
I think so. It certainly felt like it was throwing off the body clocks almost of the birds. I couldn't hear much bird song when I went out earlier. And generally the city had this eerie, quiet vibe, almost a bit pandemic-like in the sense that people weren't really outside. There was no conversation happening.
The batch of smoke over that part of the country is going to stay to our east, but another one will swirl south into southern West Virginia Thursday afternoon. This batch will likely remain stagnant throughout the day on Friday. As a result, the air quality will be unhealthy for sensitive groups on Thursday here in southern West Virginia. This means the air will be difficult for young children to breathe, older adults, and those with respiratory illnesses. And we will continue to follow the Canadian wildfire smoke and its impact on the air quality here in southern West Virginia as we follow the wind trajectories as they change with the weather pattern. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill reporting for Newswatch.